Capricorn, to your mid-month reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. And anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with you, my friends. And happy Valentine's Day to everyone. You all have a blessed Valentine's Day. Okay, be straight in here. This is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Sorry, the cards are a little loud. They are still pretty new. I don't use them very often. Try to keep it down a little for those of you who are wearing earbuds. Here it comes, my friends. Oh, why you gotta be sad? Don't be sad. Sad, sad. Disappointed, depression, sad. Might even feel like it's unrequited love going on with the Five of Coins. Could be some kind of unrequited love. Get that from the Five of Coins, and can also get that from the Five of Cups. Sadness. Okay, so just going down over here. Why don't they triumph for the victory, though? So I just feel like whatever is making you feel down, my friends, in blue, it does feel like, though, you are trying to push yourself out of this for your victory and your success. It feels like a struggle, for sure. Feeling like you're rejected. Maybe you're not even feeling very well. Maybe some of you are feeling sick. Maybe got a little flu, a little cold, allergies. But remember, there's always good news, right? And that's the seasons change. Spring is returning. You know, things of this nature. You don't have to be out in the cold forever. And it does feel like you are fighting this rejection, or this feeling out in the cold, feeling blue. Okay, getting straight into this situation. This situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Positive movement forward. There's that positive movement. It's like I feel like I'm rejected. I feel like I'm blue. I just feel blue. This like sadness. This kind of like, you know. We're also in this like Mercury retrograde, so it could be having that feeling, if nostalgia, something going on that's making you kind of like look into this pond and kind of remembering what you know, what's going on, and wishing that other things could go, you know, more into a positive movement forward. But you have the victory over here, so it almost feels like you're trying to pull yourself out of this energy that you're going through, this feeling. Okay, in the recent past, it's harmony. Okay, and when your heart chakra is open, so remember the overall card for the reading is the triumph, the victory, that's success. With the harmony over here in the past, recent past, could have been a day ago, a week ago, a month ago. It does feel like there was something very harmonious going on within your life. It could have been with another person, within a job. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. It could just be a friendship. Yeah, it was harmony. Whoa, it was harmony before you had the Ten of Swords. Why does it feel like for some of you it's an ongoing thing? Cap, it feels like we had harmony and we just got out of the Ten of Swords. Like we just got past the Ten of Swords. We were in harmony. And then why does it feel like it kind of went back to the same thing again? For others of you, it was harmonious. Then all of a sudden the Ten of Swords came and something hurt. They put me in this place of where I feel hurt. And this is how you get to the Five of Coins. For some of you, though, it does feel like an ongoing cycle. Nine of Cups upside down. This is not satisfactory. It felt like it was satisfactory. Then they hurt me. It wasn't going my way, and here I go again. Six of Staffs, trying to still like kind of like stand your ground over here, telling yourself, yeah, I see this. It's like it's happening all over again. I just keep feeling like it's a repeated cycle of something that keeps continuing to happen within this relationship, this job, whatever this relationship and the situation is. But you do have the Six of Staffs, which once again is that victory, really standing that ground for that advancement, trying to really pick yourself up and succeed no matter what. It's almost like you keep hurting me, but I will have the success that I want. You know, deep down inside, you know, right? You know that there are things that you can accomplish. You have the honesty and the respect for yourself to continue to keep going the way you want to go. Okay. But the problem is it's almost like this situation with this person or at work always shows their true colors, always showing their true colors. But I love the Six of Staffs because it also shows your true colors of there's going to be victory, there's going to be success. Yeah, you got me down into a rough spot again, but I am strong enough to pick myself out of the dirt that you just threw me into, right? So they can keep trying to push you down into the dirt, but you always get up, brush yourself off and say, nope, ain't going to do that because I have too much self-respect for you to keep doing this. So it's like, it's a fight, right? It's a fight. It's a fight to keep conquering what you want to conquer. Okay, so no matter how many times they keep pushing you down, you surrender, you release it, you know that it's not good for you, and you fight back, taking on your responsibilities. You got your priorities down, and even if they don't want to have the responsibilities that they're supposed to do, you continue to keep moving positive. And you have this positive look, right? But of course, deep down inside, yeah, you're like, you know what? I feel rejected. You keep doing this. It's like the same situation cycle over and over again, but that's okay. Now you got this will to fight. Queen of Cups. You know they're guilty of doing this. You know that it's them who's guilty of making you feel this way. Now, this is a Capricorn card. You might even feel guilty yourself for allowing them to keep continuing to do this to you. However it is. Or you could be dealing with another Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus who you know is guilty of always pushing you away from where you want to be, neglecting their responsibilities, doing what they want to do. Eight of Coins are just not focused on where they're supposed to be focused on. And that's just really what it feels like. Like you have responsibilities, you stand your grounds for your victory, and they disappoint you because they're neglecting where they're supposed to be doing. It feels very responsible. Responsible on your side and irresponsible on their side. So it's like every time you try to get them to do something, they're neglecting what they're supposed to be doing. And it's almost like maybe you're carrying more weight. Maybe you're doing the extra pieces at a job, picking up their slack. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. They just keep coming back. They'll keep continuing to offer you cups. It's like, it's this circle and this, yeah, it's this circle. You could be slacking on the job. But however it is, it's like they always want to come in making peace with you. They want to always have this peace offering. They always want to come and offer you cups. But yet you're also offering your cups as well. And this is that dominating spirit that you have to continue to keep going, saying, whatever, but I'm not going to accept nothing less than. And I think you're really kind of coming to this determination within yourself right now that you are more determined and more responsible than this other person to get things done or to hold the peace, right? Maybe you're the peacekeeper and you know that with the Knight of Cups. It's a relationship for most of you. You have the faith to keep the relationship going even though they are always backsliding all over the place. You're trying to keep, I'm telling you, you're the peacekeeper. You're the strong one. Like I said, you could be dealing with an earth sign. I got Taurus. Seven of Swords, having the realization that they're slacking. So whatever is going on for you, Capricorn, somebody's slacking, somebody's not responsible, they're guilty of slacking and not paying attention, and could possibly make you do more work in the end. With your heart chakra over here, and it seems like that's what's going to happen now. You're going to see that right now, right? In the middle of the month, you're going to notice, hey, why are you slacking again? Why are you not focused where you're supposed to be focused? Why don't you have the positive movement forward like I do? You need to keep yourself responsible. I'm tired of picking up your slack. And from the past, it's like I said, it feels like a swing over. So in the near future, you have the moon upside down. It's like your heart is in it, but maybe it's a little disillusioned. Maybe you have more, it's more of a fantasy thing. Seven of Staffs, there it is again. A fantasy of kind of moving forward, of seeing this victory. You're not really seeing the achievements where you want to see the achievements. It feels like this person's kind of in fantasy land with the Knight of Swords upside down. You're having a hard time communicating with this person because they're just too irresponsible. They're not doing what they want. You're trying to keep your heart open, as we see over here, because you're very determined to get to where you want to be. Determined on giving them love. The Hermit, like I said, somebody is definitely dealing with the earth sign. Going over here into reflections. Maybe you're even telling them, hey, you know what? I want you to go do some reflective work. Stop just ignoring me. Why don't you go take some time out and reflect on the situation? And it also feels like you are also going to do some reflection as well to get to this victory. Because you're going to have to figure out what's going on with this person and why are they always irresponsible? Why can't they do their job? So I need to go contemplate on this and figure out what to do for this person. And, you know, it's kind of like you're also telling them, hey, why don't you do some reflection work and go figure out what you're doing? But they built a wall. They blocked you with the Knight of Swords. They're saying, I don't want to hear you. So you said, fine. You know, and that just feels how it's going in the near future. And you're going to come back kind of with these messages of how you're going to move up. Yeah, with the King of Coins. You're going to have this idea. You're going to aim high. You're going to take the control where you need to take the control, Capricorn, and you're going to come back not only with this energy of the King of Coins and being very stable and having these stable ideas, you're going to also tell them, look, this is where I want you to sit. I need you to sit a little more stable. I need you to take back the reins and, you know, become more responsible. I expect, you know, and if this is a kid, for somebody, it could even be your child, who might be a 20-year-old or something. I need you to become more responsible and learn the ways of being a man or woman, something of this nature. Yeah, Six of Coins. Start offering things to other people. They need to understand the give and take of a relationship. Even if it's on the, you know, even if it's at work. You want me to help you at work, but you can't do anything for yourself. So it kind of feels like they're kind of taking advantage of the situation of you always giving to them, and they don't know how to pick up the pace. They're guilty of, I feel, lazy. And it's very worrisome. The Judgment over here, upside down, yeah. Yeah. The rejectness, it's still the unfairness, and now it's going right back in over here. You guys, it's a circle. It is definitely a circle. It's a circle of now I want you to do this, I want you to do that, and I want you to give back to me. It feels like a give and receive, 50-50 relationship that they can't do. And then it's going right back to it, being unfair, feeling rejected, and you're going to end up right back into the Five of Coins again. Why? Because they don't want to take the risk. They don't want to rise above what they're doing. Okay, so you might even feel like you need to take a break. So if this person is not doing and it's a love relationship, you might want to feel like, you know what, that's it then. You're going to put me I'm taking a break from the relationship because I'm tired of you neglecting your chores. I'm tired of you neglecting me, however it is. Not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe they're just not putting you in the spotlight the way you want them to. However it is, take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody, but it does feel this is how you're going to feel again in the near future, because it is an ongoing cycle. And this could have even happened last Mercury retrograde around October. And then, you know, and then it's happening again this Mercury retrograde. And then that just goes to show, where is it going to start again, you guys? The next Mercury retrograde, the end of May going through June. So you're going to be okay for a little while, and you're going to feel the harmony and the peace, and then all of a sudden, bam, 10 of Swords, 5 of Coins, right? It just feels like that's the way it's working. So then you have to ask yourself if this is some kind of karmic test, because if it's only coming up during Mercury retrogrades, guess what retrogrades are, right? So look for a sign, and that's what I was talking about. The sign, are they happening at Mercury retrogrades? If you don't know exactly when they are, Google it, right? You got the end of September through October. You have the end of January through February, and then you have the end of May through June, right? So if those are the time periods, you're like, oh crap. It's a karmic test of you learning, growing. That would be your sign. Improving health, like I said, somebody might be ill, somebody might be sick. I got that with the 5 of Coins. So for some of you, you are sick, and it could just be also them making you stressed out, them giving you mental pain, them giving you headaches. That's a part of improving health. Because if you always have a headache and you always feel fatigued, you always feel stressed out, have insomnia, do these things like that, that is not healthy. Look for helpful people. There are helpful people around you that can help you out, especially if you're at the job site, especially if this is work, okay? But is it time to move on? It is not the right time. It is not the right time. It is not the right time for them to pick up their pace. It is not, the right time for the success that you're looking for. Right now, it's like this. There it goes again. As you're moving positive and looking for this success, it is not the right time for what? The triumph, the success. Not until you've passed. And I'm telling you, it feels testy. It feels very testy, my friends. So I would say not until you get past the test, until you really, in this near future over here, you'll kind of pick up the pace. But now that you know what's going on, you can kind of start this reflection. You can kind of start it now, right? And get this process going, because you'll have a better understanding of what's kind of to come in its own ways, right? Giving you kind of like that little heads up of like, this is what's going on. This is what you need to pay attention to. And this is how you get through it. Remember, nothing's set in stone, so you can always make things change, okay, by paying attention, right? Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.